All right, it's been a few days, and so it's been a few days, and I'm hoping, with any luck, that almost 7 hours on this episode, more than almost the past two combined. And if I'm especially unlucky, I'm gonna start dipping into doubling my playtime with just this episode, because I really should have put some real effort into figuring out the optimal path through this, or understanding a bit better, like. Every single one of these, the part of the reason why it was difficult is that every single one of these, the first power-up that I got was weapon energy. What a mess. Because what would have been great would have been, like, if I got the health early, and then, maybe later on sniped out the damage and armor stuff, but I didn't. It was all weapon energy, which did not help. So, I don't quite remember. The funny thing is, I looked this up and then I forgot, and then I looked it up again and I forgot again, and I don't remotely remember what we're doing here to get this last upgrade. Right. Hachi sucks at this, okay. Yeah. That one wasn't worth it. I don't want to get the one up there. Could have just not bothered with that. Yeah, I don't remember where this one was. So we're gonna browse until we find it. And if I can't find it in the first 20 minutes or so, I'll probably just go ahead and look it up or something. Right. Thanks. It's gonna take a minute or two to warm back up. Gotta stop taking these long breaks. That actually has been a long-term problem for me with games, is that, like, I'll pick up a game, and I'll have, like, a multi-day break and forget what I'm doing. Not mean to get that. That's fine. So I had spent some time a while back trying to, like, really drive home the idea of being a variety streamer. And the way that I did that was that I would stream 2 to 3 games in a week, right? And I didn't even have, like, a repeatable kind of staple game. Like, I think this is later on, like, when I was trying to get away from Dark Souls. And what ended up happening was that I was playing multiple games in a row, or together, not even in a row, and I would like have to try to write down what was going on in the previous game because I couldn't remember like what was. It was a couple different things. Hey, Ken. I would forget the plot, and I would forget how to play everything. Because I was trying to juggle 2 to 3 games at once. And, so some of the games that I was playing, like, just were not, the streams were not as good. So, like, that's kind of the case where trying to be a variety streamer tanks your stream. Hey, Murdy. How's the night? Just getting started, pretty much. We'll see. I'm hoping I can finish this. My ideal would be to finish this within like 90 minutes, and then go make a quick dinner, and then start up something else. Not because I don't want to play this game anymore, but because I don't want this to drag on when it should be very quick. I actually think there's a complete other mode you unlock that I haven't even looked at yet. Well, there's definitely a 4th option anyways when you start a playthrough. Like there's, you know, like episode 1, EX, final, and then, or no, 1, 2, EX, and final, and 2 is basically nightmare mode. Like from the first game. Yeah, going back to what I said before, like, I really regret poorly... Oh, you know what? Dominique could probably do this. No, she cannot. I regret poorly doing, trying the variety stream stuff early, because I feel like I did a lot of damage to the stream by doing that. And I think probably one of the better ways to do variety streaming is basically if you're playing 2 games at all, more than 1 in any way, then the way that you would do it would be you'd want to stream like a staple game that you can repeat over and over again just to kind of blow off steam. And then another one would be the one you're basically grinding through. Otherwise, 1 game at a time. I think that's the way to do it. And you just you go through, you finish 1, you go on to the next. You don't, like, try to juggle it. That was a mistake. That was a bad mistake. I keep forgetting I've got Robert. I've got this mentality that even though I've been using Dominique and she's part of the new cast, I sort of haven't internalized that she's not just Miriam. I mean, she's so different in usage, but like I don't know. It's just because if it's like a very similar, like, same jump arc, similar attack range, same position in the roster for the old and new cast, you know, and like there's other stuff that's different as well. I mean, like, not just the sub weapons being a lot different, not only being able to attack up, not, you know, even things like Miriam has actually like a hit. She hits a little bit above her when she whiffs, and she's got longer range than Dominique by far. I mean, both of them got longer range than Zangetsu, but Miriam's range is ridiculous. I don't know if they even extended it. Want to just pop in, say hi real quick? Got a family event to run to. Oh yeah, no problem. I'm expecting to stream later tonight. It may not be the same game. What I'm intending to do is stream this, make some dinner, and then stream something else. See how that pans out. I'm really, really bad with, like, planning and stuff. So I've mentioned this before, but, like, I think I like every symptom, every complaint that people have regarding ADHD, I seem to have in significant amounts. That, like, not just that it's a problem, but it's, you know how they say, like, one of the qualifiers for whether or not these things are, like, so formally declared to be a disease or whatever is, like, is it affecting your life? Is it negatively affecting your life? The symptoms that I see, and every single one seems to apply to me, everything from time management to distraction to lack of planning, and like or even like getting super deep into things and being unable to have kind of a middling focus, and like there's a lot more to that I'm not remembering. I didn't even find a power up for this. I'm gonna go ahead and start the level over again and look see what I can find. Even down to the symptoms that I can't list off the top of my head, everything seems to point to, like, I have massive ADHD. In fact, when I was younger, they tried to get me on Paxil, and I didn't want to be on Paxil. There was a lot of time where people were being... I keep doing that with Hachi. There was a lot of time when people were being misdiagnosed with ADHD, and every kid who had any issues whatsoever was being diagnosed. And I think it's probable that a lot of people were misdiagnosed, but it also is very real and unfortunate, and it's probably something that I'm going to have to deal with. So it's like, I even have prior history. I have prior history to suggest that, yeah, maybe I do have ADHD. A prior diagnosis, you know? So, like, I need to reevaluate and say, hey, like, maybe that was actually spot on, and not just, like, the scare that everybody had, where people were worried that everyone was getting diagnosed with ADHD because their kids were just high energy and unmanageable or whatever. You know, the sort of, like, the concern that people are being hit with chemical restraints, even though it wasn't necessary. But I think, you know, before I get Jeeble out, let me just have him just jump in the poison. Before I have him go to the right, let's at least get all the stuff here. Because I really want some weapon energy. But yeah, as soon as I think it's safe to go out and get a proper diagnosis, I'm gonna get reevaluated. And why am I talking about that? At least that's a thread I can remember. It's because I feel like I'm gonna fuck up my plans for today to stream a bit, have dinner, stream again, and then finish up errands and go to bed. I'm definitely not going to get to sleep at a reasonable hour, that's for sure. That's unavoidable. I feel like I remember it being pointed out that getting this upgrade was actually really tough to do. What? Wait, it's true. Okay, I was wondering about this. Hachi can walk on this. I wanted to test this. I didn't want to test at this very moment, but I certainly wanted to look. I have a lot of random stuff I want to do once it seems to be safe to do so. But I'm not gonna be the person who jumps to get vaccinated when healthcare workers and stuff should get it first. In fact, the doctor the doctor that I go to, or was going to until this all went down, they had actually sent out an email through their they've got like an app. Everybody seems to have apps for medical stuff now. And so they were like, you know, we're ramping up the vaccinations. Here's people who qualify, which I'm not like. I think it was like elderly and essential workers or whatever, but I don't qualify yet. But once I do qualify, gonna go ahead and get it done. I really want that thing dead, but I don't want to waste any weapon energy on it. I do have 15. I do want to blow up the boss, though. That'll be fun. Where is this thing? I remember reading that it was hidden. Wherever the last upgrade was. You know, I have like a million of these. Let's go heal. Let's at least do that. Spot for sure. Okay. Please don't let that be the one. I did. Okay, yeah, because this the first one I got. I think this is the one that I missed. Shit. Yeah, damn it, that was the one. I have every single one, but it turned out to be another weapon energy. Well, it makes sense because I had 55, and I was pretty confident that they all capped out. They capped it at 60, and it's all even numbers. So here we are. I really need to get. I should consider getting the bandana for Robert. Thanks, Dominique. You know what? I don't have to... Don't have to be too finicky there. Here I do. That was a dumb idea. Okay, let's just use Jeeble. He's good at this. Right. Who should do... Hachi should do this. Alright. I'm at least almost done. Like, there's not really much left to do here. Alright, this should go real quick. 60 weapon energy? I have 4 casts or something that's gonna blow up the boss. Think I'm in a great spot. Yeah, Alfred knows what's up. Alright, you Felicia / Stray Cat ripoff wannabe clone. I only had to cast this twice. That's amazing. Alfred, why are you so strong? You're such a beast, Alfred. You're not gonna be the one to avoid the desperation attack. But you could sit on it. Where are you? Yeah. 2 casts pulls at the boss. That's amazing. I feel like they must have buffed it. I really do. I don't remember it being that strong in the last game. Alright, we have a whole wealth of real strong stuff. Hey, Cannon. Yeah! Gotta blow him up with the magic. Tasty, tasty wizardry. It is written in the ancient text that one's body becomes lighter on the moon. It is as if you've sprouted wings and can bound through the sky. Is that so? That means I'll be able to jump higher than before. Indeed, it makes no difference to me. However, yeah. The hardships of the flightless are truly endless. Jeevel, please. He makes a good point, though. What is it, Miriam? Is it true Japan is rabbit on the moon? Okay, we already read this. You're gonna see the rabbit. I heard that on the moon, something called oxygen does not exist. Don't we need that? We do. Without oxygen, we cannot start a fire. Well, that's not good. Let's gather firewood as soon as we arrive. Good idea. We'll do that right away. Hopefully, Alfred was not lying about the oxygen. That's actually pretty good, actually. I like that. Also, what is this all about? Are these like dual conversations? No, you just talk to whoever you're facing, I guess. That's weird. You would expect it to prioritize one or the other, and only show the icon for one. Seems like a bit of an oversight. I think they didn't really plan very well. Like, in this case, they're far enough away. That's what it is. They didn't really think that one through to have like two characters that close. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, they handle it. They just don't display it as you'd expect. My apologies, Hachi. Huh? You never once forgot that single knight's favor. You even went as far as obtaining that armor just to be able to follow me. But aren't you hot inside that suit? Huh. Oh, it's not so bad? I see. Oh. I hear that nights on the moon are quite cold. Perhaps I will join you in there. Calm down. What's gotten into you? What are you so upset about? I don't know. Okay. Guess the suit might be a bit sweaty. Alright. What about Dominique? Have you not yet fully recovered? I am fine. I was merely thinking about everything that has happened. It may take a while, but will you listen to what I have to say? Ooh! Are we gonna get a lore dump? Why, yes. Thank you. I was once obsessed with defeating Mephisto. Something my parents were never able to do. Interesting that they point out the name. So we have a name drop, a specific name drop for Mephisto. Gremory we knew about. The other one, I'm not sure. The one that basically is Abaddon slash... supposedly, Beelzebub. Or however you pronounce it. I'm not sure what the official name is. I've heard it... I thought it was just another Abaddon, and some people have called it Abaddon. But I'm not sure now. One day, the church finally received information on Mephisto. I could not sit and do nothing. As I searched for a way to defeat Mephisto, I peered into secret texts and learned of a magic sword. It was then that I thought to seek your help. However, there's one major problem. Mephisto is a demon that only takes form when possessing someone else. Even with a magic sword in your hands, you can't slay something without form. I knew what must be done. I would use myself as a medium to give Mephisto flesh and allow you to put an end to him. My life was to be a small price to pay. Or so I thought at the time. But then, as I fought alongside all of you, I could feel my resolve begin to fade. That's why, going forward, I want to go together. You know the rest of the story. I apologize for showing you such an embarrassing side of myself. Please, think nothing of it. Everyone finds you much more charming this way, you know. Thank you, Zangetsu. It's weird, sort of seeing, no. I'm done with the story, no, good. I'm sorry, but just let me say this. Thank you, Zangetsu. I wanna climb this, but I don't want to talk to. I can't climb this because of. I don't know what to escape. I can't climb it because of Dominique. Anyways, it's interesting seeing. What am I trying to say? It's interesting seeing that Dominique basically was like super corrupt evil in the first one, or in Ritual, and then seeing how she's basically now like a proper ally. I mean, even she was working with Zangetsu in Ritual as well, but it's weird how like she didn't turn out to be super evil in this one. But you know, parallel universes and all. Actually, somewhere, I must have missed this in the first game, in Curse of the Moon. Somewhere they explain how Nightmare Mode... Or no. Somewhere they explain what happens... The difference between Zangetsu killing everybody and powering up his sword, and then doing a regular playthrough. And apparently, Gremory had created. Maybe I forgot about this, and it was in the ending. But Gremory had an illusion the entire time for that playthrough. That's how they sort of retcon it. Whereas Zangetsu goes through and finds out it was all fake, and that's how you lead into Nightmare Mode proper. Now, I have no idea how which ending or what's canon from the first game to the second game in this, because like is the first playthrough into Nightmare Mode actually the did I win? No, not yet. I found the last power up. And we're basically about to go and end. Like we're about to go do the last level, I think. Where you see that giant machine in the background that kind of looks like Hachi. That is going to be that's a spaceship. We're all going to go fly to the moon. But anyways, I have no idea how they get from any of the endings, or which of the endings in Curse of the Moon 1 leads directly to where we are now. And I probably had to go back and reread the story for regular Nightmare Mode and Ultimate, and figure out like, okay, how does that all? Is there an order to that? Are they all? Are some of them just theoretical alternate endings, or what? All right. Alfred time. Alfred is going to take us to the moon. We have gathered all the materials. Are you ready to depart? Yes. Let's do it. Then let us be off. Onward to the Demon Palace on the moon. And we are Shima. Okay. What button shoots? Oh my god, they're doing the whole, like... Yeah, they're doing the left-right wave thing. They're doing the upgrade thing. I don't know what button I just... I don't know what S is gonna be here. And your move speed in this is ridiculous. Alright. So one of them is so S must be move speed, okay. Hey, neat. How much can I use this? As much as I want. Oh! You get everybody's upgrades. Oh, that's cool. This is super cool. I want to restart with everybody's abilities. I don't want to miss anything. This is cool. This is actually really legit that they, everybody's, I missed them. I missed a couple, but everybody's... Yeah, there we go. Oop. Yeah, I'm doing really poor, but this is cool regardless. Your move speed is really, really high. Like, you get a lot of speed ups as quick as you want. Yeah, I really should take care to not pick up all these. I think there's not a limit, and they just let you take as many as you want. Ooh, here we go. This is actually really well executed. I expected this to be a simple little thing. Not actually awesome. Difficulty is certainly there, that's for sure. Yeah, everything, does hella damage. They've got lots and lots of new enemies, too. And I want to restart this level and get all the I'm actually going to restart it. This is too cool to not. This is too cool to not do it. Now that I know how they set this up. Gonna get just like 2 or 3 speed ups, and that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna get like 8. And then I'm just gonna avoid the rest as best as I can. Okay, this is fine. No more than this. I didn't see what it dropped, so I'm gonna skip it. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that's pretty legit. It's so cool how well they implemented everybody's power-ups, everyone's sub-weapons as extra stuff. What was that all about? Extra stuff in your ship. That's the one I really want. A couple speed ups will be good. And I'm gonna ignore the rest because I'm in good shape. There's so many other upgrades I haven't gotten yet. I don't even know what this is going to be. Just way better shot? Okay. Oh, those are Hachi upgrades. Right, because Hachi doesn't get anything normally, right? So there's probably a Jeeble one too, then. There is. Oh, that's cool. Jeebles ones are options. And I had to die. Okay, it's fine. Okay, this is bad. Not knowing quite what to expect is troublesome. Yeah, I have all the upgrades I should probably try to get here. All the speed ups I should try to get. I want more Alfred stuff. There we go, that's a good one to get. Ooh, I don't know how big the hitbox is. That's a good one to get. I wonder if there's a clean indicator for what your hitbox actually is here. I thought I would kill it. The hitbox seems to be really generous, though. I will say that. I don't know where it actually is, but it's generous. No more speed ups. I wonder if you can get more than one of those. Oh, that would be great. I wouldn't put it past them to do it either. Oh, a little small. Oh, it's literally a shield. Okay, that's great. I wasn't sure if it would last, but it is literally a shield. That's great. Ah, you do get more than one. I wonder how many you can get. I wonder if it's standard 4. This is actually really well done. I am shocked. I thought this would be a really, really short thing, but this is really robust. Not doing super well at it because I'm not very familiar with it yet. I haven't been able to figure out, for example, how many... Well, I guess I'll get a chance to practice because I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna run out of ships. Yeah. Change gameplay style. No, not even. What? They've even got a new game over screen for this. Oh, maybe it's the same game over that they would display if you don't have if you're playing on Legend mode. Got as many speed ups as I want. Do you even have lives in this anymore? You do. They just give you, like, every life is 9 in this. It's actually kind of generous, too, because of how, this is so unusual for, like, this is not going to be something that I think most people going into this game are going to be any good at. And even for me, it's so unusual. I'm still trying to get a grip on it. the way the power-ups are set up. Some enemies shoot really low to the ground. Sorry about that. Want to get, I kind of want to get the upgrade for Robert, the lances. Not quite there yet. Oh, this totally takes over the lightning. That's not good. Yeah, just having the shield at all means you're not shooting that. They don't stack in any way. Do want the lightning because it homes in, and that's super nice. The punching, I think I probably would have rather had the bombs from Hachi. Alright, thanks to, here we go. There's Jeeble. Thanks to Dominique, this section should be easier, because I'm gonna keep sweeping the walls and stuff. What? I didn't, I need to pay more attention to those things. Did not even see it. Yeah. There is, because they're not really changing up any of the sprites to be a little bit more readable. It is a little difficult to kind of see what's going on. It's harder to read bullets and stuff. Like everything is this very similar color schemes to like bullets will hide right under your projectiles. Here we go, that's what I want. Kind of a really common thing that shmups kind of struggle with is like ensuring like really optimal readability. I did not see what I picked up, but I don't think it's good. Here we go, that's what I mean. Trying to like really keep a lookout for I didn't see it. For projectiles and stuff, because the screen is really hard to read sometimes. The ones that come out and shoot the smaller bullets are really nasty. I really hope there's not a boss at the end of this, because I am not ready. okay. Maybe I'm in okay shape. I don't know. We'll see. Getting a lot of good stuff this late. Yeah, okay. I'm okay now. So as long as I don't get hit. Yeah, it's really difficult to read the screen the way this is set up. Oh, here's the boss. Here's the boss. What is this going to be? Oh, I'm having trouble reading the screen. Alright, we were well geared for this. I'm glad I didn't have to see what that was going to be all about. I was expecting at some point to be a giant, like, Danmaku thing. Oh! Yeah, here we go. Cool. Oh, it is! It's funny. It is a giant. This is the biggest staircase any Castlevania-style game has had. Any 2D. You use like 2% of it. And now it's normal. Big old staircase. So I got Feeble and Dominate's powers here. Ooh, I have to be really careful with this gravity. Oh. Damn it. Figures Hachi with the big old robot body is gonna do well here. Hachi and Jibo both accustomed to airborne movement in some way. Got those ceiling fireballs, aka oh no! I couldn't switch. Those Mario style ceiling fireballs. This is gonna be a trip. I kind of feel like I should get. I should be prepared to use lots and lots and lots of Alfred stuff. With that not hitting me, I don't even know. Eat the fireball. It's nutritious. Actually. Huh. Oh, okay, you know what? No, you need, well, actually, you know what? Yeah, okay. I think Dominique can do... Ooh, there's the rabbits. There's the rabbit skulls. Dominique has an ability that is this like spear jump. Oh, this is scary. She has a spear jump that goes up through floors. And there's one area that she can get to that's optional, but she's the only one who can do it. This is a Hachi area for sure. Please, everybody gets to die. If it can be killed. Nice to see a new level, just because it's been so long. Two playthroughs with mostly the same levels, just a different boss. Alfred can't save us this time. Robert can. How about no? Wait a second. Is the I may not have noticed this before, but is Hachi's upgrade coal, or is it like kibble or something? Like, it occurred to me maybe like it sounded like something about it made me think, oh, it's the what are they called? The little candies that I'm struggling to remember this now. The candies that, what are they called? Chopper eats in One Piece to do Monster Point and stuff, and somehow I've forgotten what they're called. I could even switch. Kunzer, please. Everything is a boomer reference to you. Not really liking having lost Miriam here. Less salamander today, please. That'd be nice. Alright, here's another checkpoint. We good. We don't have Hachi. That's not so good. I wanted to check to see if Miriam could knock these things down too. I don't think she can. Wait, I haven't thought to try, the fire ability that, the fire spell that Jeeble has. Or not Jeeble, Alfred has. Sorry, I got Jeeble in the brain because I don't want him to die, but I need him for that exact spot. I gotta keep Alfred in decent shape, because he is going to save us. Alright, that's the theory. Let's see if that ends up being correct. Wait, I didn't realize I didn't pick it up. Oh, okay. This is fine. Nobody's good at this spot. You had to move back. You did. Oh, those even got longer range too. I gotta be careful. That was not smart at all. I don't know what I was doing. Well, here we are. Wait, before we do. We just have Alfred be our tank. It's cool. It's fine. What menace is going to be awaiting me here? Oh, you. Okay. Stupid stairs. I actually could stand to have Dominique's superpower here, her special. Good, okay. Did not want to use weapon energy, but Robert is good at that, so fine. This is looking very end game. If they give me a 1-up or something. Oh, who it is. How about less of that? Oh, there turned out to be a boss rush or something. Please don't be everywhere. There's a lot of rabbit skulls. There's a big giant head. Ooh. That is a not much head. Oh, there's the rabbit skulls. Alright, Alfred, let's go. No, that's not Alfred. I can't see my portraits. Oh, I didn't know what to expect. He's Can I just keep bouncing on these forever? Look at you having moon powers. Zangetsu maybe? Nope. You alright. You've got a little everything. Oh, okay, that does 4. I didn't see any 1-ups. Actually, hold on, what is this gonna happen? You're giving me 2 big hearts though, so they expect this boss to be really, really difficult. Oh, man, now I can only cast Alfred's special once. So there is a so the lore, there are certain I'm probably going to paraphrase this really poorly, but the lore for the rabbit stuff is apparently there's some Japanese mythology, I think it's Japanese mythology, regarding a rabbit on the moon that is processing herbs for immortality. Something to that effect. I fully dunked on the head there. Don't know what that does, okay. Oh, nobody's good at this. Not getting any weapon energy from these two, which is kind of a bummer. Oh, I don't even remotely know what to do here. Shit, I fucked that up. Yeah, I don't know this boss well enough to really have a good idea what to do here. That would help. If I'm going to be focusing on the rabbits. Maybe I don't need Alfred right now. I think 4 casts from Alfred... Like, if I had full weapon energy with Alfred, I think I could win this. Because it's just going to go immediately and home in on the head there. Don't know how to dodge that yet. Maybe? Oh no, I don't know what to do about that. Damn it. Alright, Alfred. Oh, you know what? Maybe there's bandana? No. Big shot though. I have no plan for this boss. I'm gonna try recasting Alfred's spell twice and to see what happens. Oh, there's no points in the wind. So there's no infinite lives for this boss. No 1-up drops, no nothing. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how to survive the second one. You couldn't reach it quick enough. Okay, alright. Now you're dead. This is not gonna happen. So no 1-ups, though, is a scary proposition here. Maybe I'm just at a bad checkpoint or something. Can I bonk the other rabbits? No. The lower gravity changes this so much. Shit. Oh, I should have jumped that. No, I should not have. I don't know. Shit. If I jumped to the right, I might have survived it. But the slow pullback wouldn't have got me. Alright, so Alfred's no longer going to help as much here. Axe? What? It's not gonna just fuck off. Maybe there's a 1-up over here somewhere. Okay, you can't switch quick enough. Certainly a problem now. So nobody's specials are really well equipped for this. Alfred might be able to do some work here, I don't know. It's a tough call. Like, I do not have a plan for this at all. Don't know what to do. I don't even know what you would do, like, in regards to, like, altering your jump trajectory for that. Ah, shit, you're not Miriam. Okay, they don't go in the same order every single time, that's great. They didn't have a plan. Oh, that was terrible. Okay. Alright, that seems reasonable. Oh, you're out. Oh, they're supposed to be platforms. Okay, I understand what I'm doing here. Oh! That's not good. Hachi, I guess? Don't even know what to do here. Oh, what? Oh, come on. I was doing really well. I hate you. Like I said, I don't really need... Don't really need Miriam so much. Dominique is kind of paying off a lot. Hachi, on the other hand, did like nothing. I think Hachi has similar DPS to Zangetsu though, so like if I wanted to slash at the rabbits, Hachi's a choice. Yeah, I don't know how to... there's got to be a better choice for dodging some of this stuff. Well... I don't know who's going to survive this. I think just relying on Dominique might work here. Yeah. Hachi has like a couple seconds. All right, what are we doing here? Oh, I see. Ooh. Glad that wasn't a second phase boss. The struggle on that was kind of real. The long grueling battle had finally come to an end. Zangetsu and his allies braved the demon stronghold and eradicated Serial and his army. As they watched the light of the breaking dawn illuminate their world, it seems as if the Radiance was celebrating their deeds. No one aside from these brave warriors would ever know of what had transpired there. However, they knew for certain the world was at peace thanks to them. As for the man clad in crimson, cursed by the moon with fiery eyes, with the unwavering trust of his allies and his ever-sharp blade, he struck down the last of the world's demonic scourge and was released from his curse. He is the man who rent demons asunder, cleaved the moon in twain, and severed the cursed chains. That man, Zangetsu. There's the big end. As much as I was struggling to get a feel for the boss and the gravity wasn't helping, I think it was an overall cool fight. Cool design, the big giant rabbit skulls. Animal skulls are like a great way to just make something unsettling. I think everybody finds animal skulls, especially the less common ones, like goat skulls are super common, like all the goat, bull, horns, demons stuff. But rabbits, on the other hand, are another like a less common spooky skull used in games and stuff. Yeah, they did make the fire. What little oxygen exists in the moon is probably going to be gone in like a minute. On this moon, anyways. Although then again, we did find water in the moon, like, so I mean, you know, could be a tiny amount of oxygen on the moon. I don't know how, but we'll go and find what's the name of that one dude? I can't remember what the no, that was Mars. There was a superhero who I could swear who had an origin on the moon. One specific one. I can't remember. I was thinking of Martian Manhunter, but that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I'm happy to have finally got through this, and the final level was pretty cool. I was extremely worried about the not having like a free ride of the final boss. Like with infinite extra lives. I would love to see a tweaked version, like a finely tuned version of that spaceship, that shmup, the vertical shmup section. Because it was really good. It was cool to see all the character abilities and all the new stuff, like Jeeble and Hachi having like actual power-ups. And how well they used all the existing power-ups, you know, whether it was Alfred Fire for the shield or homing missiles or Alfred's I'm probably gonna keep talking about Alfred. Homing missiles for his lightning, or the power, like the demon mask power up for Zangetsu being like rapid shot, or all that kind of stuff. You know, the climbing, the crawling missiles from Dominique, with, you know, all like Gradius-esque specials. The sort of automatic charge shot from Robert's big shot, and then Robert also having the both Robert and Miriam contributing to the spread fire a little bit. It was a little bit. It's just difficult to read because the color of the sprites are not sectioned out, and the layer order of the sprites didn't seem to be sectioned out either for like bullets and enemies and stuff. At least it was hard to read. Not that I expected to be like a top tier shmup experience when it's a small thing in a game. But they clearly put a lot of time into it, just making it all like all the sprites, the level work, all the power ups, all the like really well done. Regardless, I would like to see a more fleshed out, dedicated version of that. It would just be cool to see. That would be an interesting way as well to expand out the Zangetsu mode has been unlocked. Different forms of Zangetsu are available when starting a new game. Boss Rush has been unlocked. I want to take a look at this. So it would be interesting though if the shmup thing reappeared, and that like what would be really interesting. So there was a game released a long time ago. I think it was a Hudson Soft game called Zexus or XEXYZ, and you basically alternated between like platformer stages and shmup stages, and basically the shmup stages were going from planet to planet or whatever. And if they wanted to expand this to be like the Curse of the Moon universe or whatever, you could just easily just say, all right, well, you just take a spaceship to the next area. I want to see. I'm not gonna do an entire playthrough with this for sure. But oh, so there's a whole other thing that I haven't done yet. Okay, let's say that we do. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Okay. No data. Okay. Let's just say episode EX because it's my favorite. Plays the week. Oh, here we go. Here's the Zangetsu mode. So episode Zangetsu mode, ultimate, normal, acquire abilities as you play through the scenario stat. It plays the weakest version of Zangetsu from start to finish through any scenario. So normal, you don't necessarily pick up abilities in like EX. He's stuck with his Yamato. But this is a double jump, dash, charge, slash, and powered up sub weapons. And he also probably has his combo as well. Okay, let's go ahead and skip through this. Glad that you can. Here, have this sword you're not going to use, or you're going to pretend you don't have for a while. I'm going to put that back away and use my awesome soul devouring sword with all the cool stuff. Let's just see. So, okay, we got the slashes. We have the crescent. Got that. Double jump. Got the dash. Yeah. Cool. I wish you had the Zangetsu longer or earlier or more often or something. This is basically just kind of an extra special thing now. You don't really get it. And all of the stuff is super strong now too. He's got the super long chain and stuff. He's gonna have the spin attack. He's gonna have everything else. There's actually at least one other mode that I guess is the fourth option that you had to unlock, which is single character mode, and that allows you to basically choose any one character and go through the entire game with just that character. Apparently, they have different final bosses and some different story stuff of some sort. So if you want to see all the endings, it seems you have to play the game a total of, in my case, 8 more times. Once to unlock it, and then 7 more times to go through each character. Am I going to do that? Probably not. I'm afraid of how I would try to figure... Like, maybe at some point, like, one at a time, slowly, I'll pick through them. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and put this down before I go super deep into it. But Alfred and especially Robert, I don't know if I have the energy and the stamina to do single character mode. But they're gonna have something will be different about their playthroughs, so maybe they'll be better catered towards them. But I've had my fun, and the serial final boss for episode final is pretty legit, so I'm happy with that. I feel like I wish it was. I wish they handled splitting up the power-ups, like doubling up the power-ups better. Just so that you're not like fishing through levels and then restarting and then, you know, trying to figure out, alright, well, do I want to continue? Like, where is this thing? I kind of wish maybe that you knew which levels had each. Just like the same way that you know, alright, well, Alfred's here, Miriam's there. I wish you know which upgrades were in which levels, and then you can kind of balance it out that way of like, alright, well, I at least know where I want to go to find these. And I also wish the hint skeletons would tell you not necessarily which one was which, but they would somehow indicate that there's a power-up waiting for you. Like, maybe they'd be grayed out and not animating if you had already got the power-up. Something like that. I don't know. Just something to say, okay, you have a lot of stuff to do, you're going to explore a lot of the map, but you're also not going to retread over and over again if you miss it or forget where it is or don't remember which one you did first or whatever. That's probably my only major gripe, because otherwise, like, I don't mind forcing you to go through more of the level to search for stuff. That's kind of cool. But I do cross the line. I draw the line basically at like, when is it just repeating it with nothing to it, you know? I had fun regardless, though. It was good, especially towards the end. The end is really what made it.